Alright, to set up a course in Moodle, start by going to Virtual Campus or Moodle. Up in the right hand corner is the login. If you're logged in, it'll have your name up here. Otherwise, if it looks like this, you need to log in. You'll see this and you'll enter your login and your password. And then this is the home page. This is home there and home up there. And you can get to courses right along here, but if you get lost somewhere and you're not sure, you'll always have this home up here on the top that you can click on to get back to this page. Now what you're going to want to do is, for purposes of what we're doing here, you can go down to the almost last one, the training one. Oops, view more. Sorry about that. And you can go to training courses and you can click on the first one. These were all ones I used last summer, so you can still use these. And it doesn't really matter because you'll pick the class in a little bit. So you just come in here, go to the little cog or wheel, click on that. And what you're going to be doing is restoring a class that I've already backed up. So you don't have to do that, you're restoring. So click on restore. And it's going to come up and show you what courses have been backed up already, as I mentioned, which I did last night. And so the course we're going to use to back up the template is right here. And so we can go in here and click on restore. So it's the second one, and if you kind of look at the first words are just basics. It says backup Moodle course, so you can disregard that. What you really want to see in the title there is it says VC course template spring 21, and then it says new, and it also says 216, but you're not going to have to look for that. If you just look for those words, you'll get it. So come over here and you're going to restore this into a new class for one of our faculty. And so you're going to go through this and you're not going to check, or you don't have to read anything. Just scroll down to the bottom, click on the continue button the first time. And now it's asking, where do you want to restore this course? So restoring is copying this course that's sitting out there, this template that's open but set up for our faculty, and we need to bring it in here. And so we're not going to restore it as a new course. We actually want to restore it into a brand new course. And so let me look here. Once we've got restore into an existing course, restore into this course, and let's say, sorry about that, restore as a new course. So yeah, you do want this first one. And then what you'll need to know is you'll have this tab open, this spreadsheet. And so in this case, course is brand new to Moodle, so needs a template. That's the one we're working on. These are the directions for that. And so here is the proper name for the course. And so you can click on it and copy it and do Control C or Command C, and then pop back over to Moodle. And then by looking at that one, I could tell down here at the bottom, you're going to do one tab and then do another tab, which are different departments. This is the education one, so this is going to go into the Department of Education, which is what they're asking about here. They're saying, where do you want to restore this course? And we would just come down here and say education. Then you'd click on continue here. You wouldn't go down below and click that because that would restore it. You want to use the continue here. And it's going to just show you some things that are included or not included in the course. You don't need to do anything with that. That's why I created a template. And then when you get here, this is where you need the name of the course, where we copied this. And so what you want to do, it's the course name and it's the course short name. And the easiest way to deal with this is to do a double click that will select it all, and you can hit backspace and it's gone. And then I'm going to do Control V, which pastes it in there. And this happens to be one of my classes. It'll be new this coming semester. I need to put the same thing in this one, so I'm going to double click so it selects it all. I'm going to hit backspace to delete it, and then I'm going to paste it in. These should be identical. Make sure that you do not add spaces or do anything to them. You want to make sure that if you do, just click in the cell and you delete things going backspace. Make sure you've got all the spaces out, because a space will cause the title then to arrange differently. It'll be more difficult for students to find it, because then it won't be following kind of the alphabetical rule that I've set up for the titles. You can verify this, but it should already have January 18th, 2021 as the start date for our semester. So you shouldn't need to change that, but it's always good to just look at that. Again, it's going to show you all the things it's copying over, and so you can look at it and say, okay, go all the way down and you want to click on next. It's a multi-step process, as you can see up here. And so now we're on review. Look at that. And then it's got the names and things there. You should see like my course. And then just scroll all the way to the bottom again, and now click on Perform Restore. Okay. And then when the screen button comes up and it says it was restored successfully, if it wasn't, I believe you'll get a peach colored one that'll give you information, and then you'll want to get a hold of me on that. Click Continue, and then what it does is it opens up the course. And so this was the template that was brought, that you just restored into a new one for the coming semester. What you need to do is you need to scroll down here, and then what I have here at the very end, I have all 15 weeks set up, but because of information some faculty may have, they're gonna have, I have to bring it across first this way. So you're gonna need to go here, click on Turn Editing On. If it says off, then just leave it alone, because it means it's on. Click on Turn Editing On. You'll see all these little edit things pop up on the right hand side of the screen. But what we're doing here, I put the message here at the bottom. This is our spring break, as well as AHEC and Easter all at once in the spring. And so you're needing to move this. So it says here, delete this sentence after moving this week up to the March 29th, April 4th week. And the way you move a week is by using this little cross hatch that's in front of the title. And you click on that and you drag it up. And so it's okay if you can't drag it all the way up at once. You know, if you can do 2 weeks at a time, that's okay. You just kind of drop it where you're at, and it will, you know, be where you want it to be. And so now you can see I got it in the right spot, because it's now March 29th to April 4th. So there is the week. So this is the right spot for this extra week that we're doing. You come over here to edit, click Edit Week, go in here, and we want to leave all of this behind for them to use. So now you need to go in there, like it says, delete this sentence after you move it. So you just come in and highlight it and delete it. We want to keep everything else that's there though, because that's information that helps everybody in class to have. So then there it is, nice and clean, right in the right week. Yeah, and still then this goes to into March when our 15th week is. Okay, now you got one more thing you have to do with this class. Besides moving that, you need to click on Participants, and unless you enroll the teacher as the instructor, they will not be able to see this class. So you can click on either Enroll Users on the screen. Once you have more users, they all line up there, so then that button scrolls down. That's why there's two of them. Under assign role, you don't need to change anything below. You just change this to teacher, and then you look at the name of the instructor, and this one is me, so I can just type in Bauk, and it's going to search and find me. And so then you click on my name, and it'll go up there, and then if you click away, you'll see it's up there. And if that is all I need, you should enroll the department chair as well, so, and as a teacher. So here we'd also want to go and you'd click where the search thing, take out my last name, and now I can put in Amy Shannon, and then I go down here and find her OLC one, add her in, and she's also in as a teacher. So the teacher and then the chair, and then you click on enroll users. If you've done it correctly, you're going to see here that both of us are teachers. You might see some of them have manager or course creator on their title. Don't worry about that. The main thing is just see that it says teacher on both of them, the teacher and the regular chair of that department. Okay, and so once you've done that, now finally that course is ready to be used by the teachers. So then I'm going to have you come back and check off once you have the one done. And probably the best way to do that will be, let's see here. Let's scroll down a little bit. Yeah, let's go back up here. This is my actual class that I was doing, and we'll just have you change the color of the background, and maybe put in like a light yellow to show that it's been created. And then the next one you do will be this one for Ramona. So, but that is basically it on how you create a class. So you're going to be moving back and forth between Moodle and then this spreadsheet that I will be sharing with you. And so you'll start with one department and do theirs, and I'll have it set up so you know exactly which ones to be using, and then you'll go to the next department. Like ours is, for this part, is pretty short, but other departments have quite a few more that you're going to have to create. But I will have that all set up in the spreadsheet, and you'll be able to go from there. All right, you've created a course. Good job, and thank you.